Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to day 2, a new episode of the FIFA 20 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Finger points to the sky for episode number 3, 2, 1, go! Don't know why I've done that, but I've gone with it, and that's what we're going to stick with. So, if you do enjoy today's episode, right off the get-go, hit me with a thumbs up, just for the support in this very, very late time of the old FIFA cycle. Let's keep it going. And of course, don't forget to subscribe as well to the channel if you are new around here. I thank you very much for that. In today's episode, we are going to do basically 2 major things. There is one player SBC that I want to unlock. You guys know that it was coming. It's Lenglet. I'm going to somehow get that done today. And then, of course, after that, because we have Lenglet, we have sort of another Barca player, another La Liga player, we're going to go ahead and transform our squad and start on the objective for Nelson Semedo. So that's pretty much the plan for this episode. By the way, flashback Rodrigo Palacio actually looks kind of insane. I'm not going to do him because I can't see a use for him, but he does look like a very, very good player for around 100k. Go for your life if you've got like an Argentine squad or a Serie A squad. I think it'd be a good addition for pretty cheap. So, the first squad right here, we are going to just rip the band-aid off, get rid of Courtois, Red, PK, Tots, and then Ryan Giggs, Icon Moments. He's lasted all of, like, not very long. We got him last episode, he's gone this episode. I had no use for him, and it was obviously a waste of an SBC. Good for the content, but unfortunately it just didn't pan out for us. And then ripping the band-aid off once again in this next squad, we're getting rid of Blue Courtois, Red Parejo, and then also the 91 rated Dan James, the Summer Heat. So I can't obviously get him back, but again, it's not a card I have any attachment to, so we're happily getting rid of that. So that's the 2 most expensive squads for Lenglet done for free. I didn't have to buy a single player for it. So that's really, really good, because I said to you yesterday that if I can't stop seeing the Welsh flag, by the way, whether it's an icon pack or a regular pack, stop giving me the Welsh flag unless you bring out some sort of crazy Gareth Bale card. Then I want to see that in my pack, but I can't see it happening. Anyway. Yeah, so I got those 2 done, and I told you guys that I thought I was going to spend about 200,000 coins on the SBC to get it done. Now, we're going to find out today that that was grossly overestimated. It's not going to cost me anywhere near that, which is brilliant, because we've done the 2 most expensive squads. I think we were helped somewhat in the fact that the players we got rid of yesterday in the icon pack, they were a little bit more sentimental value to me than the ones I've gotten rid of today. So it helped that I didn't hold on to them for too long. I just got rid of them in the icon SBC, never looked back, just move forward. It's like November. Why don't we just go for whatever we want here? So I am going to end up with both the Icon SBC done and the Lenglet SBC done, which is more than I thought I would come away with. And we're actually going to do it with over 900,000 coins left in our club. Brilliant stuff. So, we get the random squad that is in all of these player SBCs now, a mixed squad. I don't know why it's there. It's 5 chem and it can be all bronze. It's literally the cheapest possible squad you can ever think of. I don't know why it's there. And then Barcelona and France. So an 82 rated squad with 80 chem, and then this 84 rated squad with 75 chem. And I just needed 1 more chem. So I applied a position modifier onto Aaron Ramsey. Going to get rid of Ndidi in this one. Indeed I am, but I haven't used him for ages. And like I've already mentioned, the main reason we got rid of Jordan Henderson was because we have got a plethora of Premier League midfield talent that I would use before Jordan Henderson and that I would use before Wilfred Ndidi. So at this stage of the game, we could just wave goodbye, and that's actually probably the most sentimental value card that I've submitted today. I didn't care about the PKs or the Courtois. I did a little bit about maybe buying a 91 instead of using Ndidi, but then actually I'd rather keep my coins and get rid of a player that I just don't really use anymore and would never even make it onto the bench of a Prem team that I've got, because I've got so many Prem midfielders. Alright, so I had to buy Did I buy anyone for that 84 rated squad? I've got a feeling I bought one player or something. Maybe a little bit more, I don't know. But I essentially had to go out and buy the whole squad for the 82 overall team. And that, my friends, cost a whopping 30,000 coins, if that. I think you could work it out with you could do the math right there, but I don't think it cost that at all, really. And essentially, we get it done. That is the final SBC for Lenglet done. That is Lenglet done, which, yeah, I couldn't be happier with, because this guy with an anchor is a 99 rated centre-back, which is essentially perfection. I know how good his regular 85 was. For the longest time throughout the early parts of this series, we used that 85 rated. I know he was insanely good. So I just can't wait to have this one. I trust Lenglet on this game. There's something about this card which I trust. More so than the David Luiz. Even though the flashback David Luiz was a great centre-back for me for the longest time. We still own him, by the way. I've not submitted him into any SBC. I think the only SBC that I was waiting for was a better David Luiz, and we've decided now that we're not currently going to go for that one. Who knows what we'll do in a week's time when we've got more fodder and stuff. But yes, we've gone for the icon pack in Lenglet as 2 out of the 3 potentials that we could have done there, which seemed to be the more popular choice amongst everyone. So I'm glad that we were sort of on the same page there. Excellently so, because it just meant that I kind of got what I wanted, and a lot of you were going along with it as well. Whether or not that was just because you kind of knew that that's what I wanted, I don't know, but that's the path that we have chosen to go down. So a little squad fitness in one of the packs here. You know how much Lasty loves a squad fitness, and we can discard the rest, and that's it. Lenglet's done. We've got all the packs. I think we got one purple card from it, which we could discard for like 13k. I'm more than happy to take that, but it leaves us with over 900,000 coins, and it leaves us with a new objective to complete, because knowing that we've got Ousmane Dembele, knowing that we've got Lenglet, they are a perfect link, but they could be a great triangle of links if we were to get Nelson Semedo in the team. Obviously, we could do kind of what we've got on screen right now, go with the La Liga stuff down the left-hand side, because we know we've got Mendy that will get a strong link to Lenglet, and that's absolutely fine. That's a great potential option that we could do for a team going forwards, but part of me wanted to use the French side, and part of me also wanted to use like the Semedo stuff on the right, and then have the Prem stuff on the left to make use of Masuaku and stuff. So yeah, that would be more in the future, but right now I decided it was time to get this French squad going. And there were 3 players in particular that I wanted to use. 1 a defender, 1 a midfielder, and 1 an attacker. Obviously, you guys know that I've wanted to use Tots Benzema for a long old time. 1 popped up there at 350. I decided to pull the trigger and go ahead and unlock this beast. Looks like a great striker. Can't wait to use him. He's going to help me in the process, in the objective for Semedo, because he is a La Liga attacker. It's going to help me get goals with La Liga players. The second one is Foot Birthdays Saint Maximin. I have wanted to use this card ever since he came out. He was always so expensive, and he's still fairly expensive, you know. And then finally, it is Upamecano, who has got some of the craziest stats for a centre-back on this game, and I just hadn't got around to using him. He sat at around 200k. I put a shadow, an untradeable shadow card on him, so that will help me with his value at the end of things. But that's what I bought the players for. I spent every single penny of our 900,000 coins in order to get that done. Now, this is a hell of a squad, right? We're trying out Roussillon. Obviously, I don't have a French goalkeeper in here. I've just put Edwin van der Sar in. I think that because I don't care about goalkeepers, I'm just going to use what I've got. And if I do like a nation-based squad or a league-based squad, and I don't have a goalkeeper from that league or nation, in goes van der Sar, because that's exactly what I'm going to do. Like, I trust him and Alisson the most out of anyone, and I hardly trust these two, to be honest. I don't like goalkeepers on this game. You guys know that by now. So I wanted to put an engine on Benzema, but I didn't have one, and I had like 100 coins to my name, so we couldn't really get that done. We'll just try him out with the Hawk, see how he fares, and then I've put a more defensive chemistry style on Ndombele rather than basic, because, well, he's going to be acting as my proper CDM with Pogba having the ability to roam free and stuff. So these are the objectives I have to do for Semedo. Assist in 2 separate rivals matches using Portuguese players. assist in assist with 2 goals with defenders in rivals. So it doesn't have to be in 2 separate matches, just two assists from defenders. Score 10 goals in rivals with La Liga players, and then win 5 separate matches of rivals while scoring with La Liga players. So it's pretty self-explanatory. I thought to begin with, I'm going to solely focus on getting my wins while scoring with the La Liga players. Do the hard bit first, because if it comes to the end and I've got my wins and everything else, all I've got to do is get an assist with a defender or something. That's light work. There's nothing particularly difficult about that. I could do that in a game where I let somebody win and they let me get a goal. You know, it's as simple as that. Do the hard stuff first. And I got off to an absolute flyer because this guy, for whatever reason, just it almost seemed like he gifted me the goals. They were that easy to score. Maybe he did. Maybe he saw what I was doing and was gifted. I don't know. If so, thank you very much, bro. But it just seemed like maybe for a minute there, we were going to have a real old scrap. But I get my first win with the goal that I needed straight away. So 2 goals with La Liga players already. A win with La Liga players already. We're 1 out of 5 on the difficult part. That's great stuff. So Ousmane Dembele ends up knocking this one back to Ribery. I wish it was the other way round, because then I would have got the goal with Ousmane, and that would have been what I needed. So even if I win this match at 1-0, that's not going to count, is it, towards my objective? I need to get the goal with one of either Benzema or Ousmane Dembele. And then we knock it into Dembele there with Pogba. We end up getting the goal. 29 minutes on the clock this time. This guy's gone as well. Thank you very much. And it was these first 2 matches which really did it for me. You know, if I'd have lost the first 2 matches, I would have ended this video right here, and I'd have been like, you know what? We're not going for Semedo, boys. It's so late in the calendar that I can't be bothered in rivals. It's just too much effort, too much sweat. But the first 2 games went so well that now all we've got to do is win 3 rivals matches, and I'm like, well, they're not going to let me get away with not doing that. So I'm going to have to do that. We come up against an almost perfect side in this one. He had 99 Van Dijk, 99 De Bruyne, for birthday Mbappe, 99 Messi. Like, this guy had an absolutely endgame insane team. But we get through after 21 minutes and we score with Benzema. Actually, quite enjoying the Frenchman. I knew I would, because he's so difficult to play against when I come up against him, that I just knew he was going to be great once we finally get the chance to use him. I just worry that what I've done here today is build this squad a little bit early, and then we're using it quite early as well, and I'm not going to be super excited to use it in the weekend league. So for all intents and purposes, this could be the team that we've built to get this objective done, and then we'll use something else come the weekend league. So again, and that would keep the content fresh, because it would mean yet another team change and stuff, which I know is exactly what you guys love to see at this stage of the year. So we're 1-1 against this crazy team. I've brought Kubo on, but we've already scored the goal that we needed with the La Liga player. So getting this one with Ribery, that is just sealing me the victory. And I held on. He started really pushing towards the end of this game. We end up getting the opportunity there to score with Bobby Firmino, just to wrap things up. And we somehow beat that absolute mega squad 3-1. That was a tough old game, I'll give him that. But yeah, we've come away with the victory, and that's 3. That's 3 out of 5 done in the first 3 matches. Yes, boys. Exactly what you love to see. So, yeah, this objective was obviously going well. And it is because I was focusing on getting that hard bit done first. I don't think I've got any assists or anything done there with the defenders or the Portugueses. I haven't focused on that. In the whole meantime, I've been getting little packs thrown at me here and there for rival stuff. And I'm also like, I think I'm 10 rivals wins away from the ultimate pack. And I'm 8 squad battles wins away from an ultimate pack as well. And yeah, it'll be interesting because of the splash screen last night, or whenever it was. Yeah, the splash screen a couple nights ago, sorry, should I say, when it showed us exactly what we're getting for pre-season. You guys might know by the time you're watching this video. It might be a little bit later on tonight, but yeah, it seems like maybe all the totties and tots and stuff are going to be back. If that's the case, then that would be a great time to get those ultimate packs, because it's our best chance at packing one of those crazy cards again. So this is where we're at. 0 out of 2 for the first 2. The most easy stuff we can do in the background later on. Don't even worry about it. 4 out of 10 goals scored, but more importantly, 3 out of 5 wins secured. So that's where I'm going to end it today. We've had a great start on this objective, and I will power through so that we can unlock this Semedo in tomorrow's episode, enabling us to once again change the team around as we approach the weekend league and rewards and all of that type of stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much where we are at. If you do enjoy, or if you did enjoy, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button. I know that the views are starting to come down and we're starting to get to that time where a few of you are dropping off. But those of you that are still around, all I can do is thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for sticking around, showing your support. I'm still trying to give you that content that you require every time you're eating your lunch and stuff. And we will do that for the next month or so before we really start nailing it down ready for FIFA 21. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you take it easy. Stay safe and healthy. I will catch you tomorrow when we'll unlock this, this awesome looking right back. Peace.